Hello everyone, welcome to the 6th video of 1033.1 ARC Hailstorms FTC tutorial series. Today, I'm going to teach you guys how to transform and scale on CAD. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is how to do a feature transform. And as you can see, I'm in my sketch 1 and I have a small rectangle here. So to transform, I'm going to select this drop down and you can see linear pattern, circular pattern, and transform. And we're going to go over the patterns in a later video, but today we're going to just focus on the transform feature. So I'll select all the entities that I want to move, and you'll notice that a couple arrows show up here. So this is called the triad manipulator. And basically what it does is there's a bunch of different ways that we can move around our entities. So I can shift it from left to right with this arrow. And I can also specify the amount I want to shift it by typing into this box. And I can also shift it up and down using this arrow. I can also shift it on this plane, on the front plane, anywhere using this square. I can also rotate it using this circle. And then this little triangle is what we use to scale. So if I click it and drag, it gives me a decimal, and that decimal is the degree to which we scale the rectangle. So if I wanted to double the size of the rectangle, I would scale it by a factor of 2. So I would just type into this box, and if I exit out, we can see that the rectangle has now doubled in size. You can also transform and scale parts on Onshape. So as you can see, I have now extruded the rectangle from part 1, and I want to basically do the same thing but now as a part. So obviously, since we're not in a sketch anymore, our toolbar looks a little bit different, but I click in the same spot to transform my part. And then I just click the part, and then it will ask for a line that I want to scale it by. So let's say I want to transform it by. So let's say I want to transform it so that it's the same, except it's on the other side of the right plane here. So then I would just select this line, and I would change the direction, and there we go. I can also do the same thing to scale a part on Onshape by clicking the same tool and my part, but I just click this drop down and select scale. And obviously I put in how much I want to scale it by. So again, if I wanted to double it, I would put in a scale of 2. It'll also ask for a point of which I want to scale it about. So if I still want it in the same orientation, I'll just click this point. And there we go. Now you know how to transform and scale both parts and features on Onshape. Thank you for watching, and make sure to stay tuned for more videos.